but you got to replace it. Otherwise, another weed will come in. So you got to replace it with a flower. Amen. So replace that thought. Philippians 4:8. Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue, if there be any praise, think on these things. Yeah. See, God has given us the plan. He's given us the battle plan right there in Philippians 4:8. Think on things of good report, things that are pure, things that, see, you can't fill your mind and your spirit with reality TV and expect to live a victorious life.
All right.
You can't fill your mind and your spirit with scandal and empire and this garbage that's coming over to the airwaves and expect to live a victorious life. And if you can't say amen, just say ouch. Because I had to say ouch a whole lot when I wrote. You can't fill your mind and spirit with vulgarity. These vulgar lyrics that we listen to with hip-hop. And I'm an old hip-hop head. I'm from the old school, where they didn't have to curse to get their point across.
All right.
Couldn't nobody tell LL that he was soft, and he didn't utter Rakim. Y'all don't know nothing about these people. But they didn't have to curse, and they were still, they were as real as you want them to be. But that's what we do. We conform to the world. And I was guilty when I'm from the Bay Area, California. Back in my day, it was Too Short. Y'all don't know nothing about Too Short out here on the East Coast. Y'all clown Too Short. That was the man. He was a legend where I'm from. And he was as vulgar. He was the first one to really just go all the way out there with it. And that's what we filled our minds with. And the outcome was predictable. You can't fill your mind and your spirit with this vulgarity, with this pornography, with this with negative people and their conversations. You just sit in these conversations and it's filling you up with negativity and vulgarity and just, so you're trying to live victoriously, but you're filling yourself up with negativity. And it's not going to work. We have to go back to Philippians 4:8. And I know it sounds Pollyannish, but that's what we have to do. Listen to wholesome music. Have wholesome conversations. Meditate on wholesome things. Watch the Hallmark Channel on TV. That's all she watched. Lifetime, be careful with Lifetime. Lifetime, all right. But be careful with that piece. But yeah, Hallmark, the Word Network. Just be careful. The devil is the prince of the airways. He knows what he's doing. And it's insidious. Come with me to Joshua 6 and I'll be done. Amen. Joshua 6. We're going to go to some expository. I'm just going to go to, this is an example. While you're going to Joshua 6, remember that when we come to do battle against any stronghold, we're not coming for the victory. We're coming from a position of victory. Amen? Amen. We're not coming for the victory. Yeah. We're coming from a position of victory. It's already done. Remember these two things. It's not a natural battle. Your muscles ain't going to win this fight. And it's already done. Yeah. It's not a natural battle, and it's already done. Joshua 6:1. We're going to read about 4 or 5 verses, and we'll close. Now Jericho was straitly shut up because of the children of Israel. None went out, and none came in. Now I had to go do a little research on this Jericho wall. Bear with me. But God is showing us how impossible this is in our own strength. The wall of Jericho was actually a double wall. Yeah. And it started with an earthen embankment. It was a bunch of dirt that formed a natural ramp. And it ran from ground level upwards on an incline to a stone retaining wall. This wall was 12 to 15 feet high by itself. On top of that wall was another wall. And this was made of mud bricks and was 6 feet thick. And it was another 20 to 26 feet high. So together, these two walls formed a fortification that was about 4 stories tall. Picture a 4-story building. On the other side of this, the embankment continued to climb, upwards. And at the top of it, there was another wall. And the bottom of this wall, the base of this wall was 46 feet above the ground, and it was 4 stories high too. So this is a total of 10 stories high, this wall. 10 stories. You ever been in a 10-story building and look down? People look like ants.